Hey guys, welcome to my gym. I'm trying to see if this is focusing on me here. I don't see a tracking box. Is it? Oh yeah, there we go. Sorry, still new to all this, but some exciting news. Sorry I haven't updated for a little while, but just been super busy. Diet is still going really good. Wanted to talk about a few things though. Still on track. Weight's declining. I am down over 80 pounds lost now so far on this journey. So last weigh-in I think was like 362.5 or something this morning. I'm going to try to put some little graph from the past couple weeks in of the weight loss and stuff. So fantastic there. Diet still on point. Exercise starting to kick in. As you can see, I'm in the gym. So I'm super happy about that. Heavy bag is not full yet, but that's going to be a process. Getting enough stuff to stuff that thing full. Stuff to stuff. That's interesting. Last week I got a Concept 2 rower. If you follow the channel, you've seen that I put a little weird video up. I actually found this really supportive group on Facebook. I'll try to put a link of it below, but somebody told me to put it up because I was having a little bit of concern on my form, wanting to make sure it's right, because out of everything I've done, I've never actually rode before. So I wanted to just make sure I was doing things okay and make sure that everything was working right. And I have a few things that I need to work on, which is fantastic. If you hear things kicking on in the background, we have a sump pump thing that kicks on, things like that. So sorry for any extra weird noises, but they're gonna happen here. Sorry. Anyways, I posted that video on the Concept 2 support group page, and Concept 2 themselves, one of their employees from Germany, which it is a US based company, contacted me and wanted to do a Zoom and kind of get my story, and basically asked if I'd be willing to collaborate on some things and just work together and kick some ideas around. So we had about a 20-30 minute discussion at the crack of dawn this morning to meet his time period and mine. That's about the best time that worked out. And it went really, really well. So I don't know if I don't know where it's going to go. I don't know anything about it, but I'm excited about it. Anytime that I can share my story and get it out there, and anytime I can share with people different things that we can do as being overweight that's active and fun, that's something I want to do. It's something that I want to be able to watch. I notice more and more content is being put out on YouTube on stuff, but it's not always fun to watch. And I think here in the past couple of weeks on building my exercise program a little bit more and trying to get things finalized a bit, I'm working with a couple of people on some things that I really want to try to get that playfulness back into exercise. You know, a lot of times we get a workout regimen, or we follow something and it's boring, or it's painful, or it just is lacking the fun of it. And with my spatial mobility training, that's one thing I always liked, is I've always incorporated movements that were more freeing, like assisted pull-ups. I know we were doing that 10 years ago, and people made fun of me because I was getting these bands and, doing assisted pull-ups. But there's something about being able to achieve a movement that you've never been able to achieve and have fun at it. I don't care that people were laughing then, but since then I've noticed that it's a thing now, and it's, these bands are on Amazon for $20 for assisted pull-up bands. No, I didn't create it or anything like that. It's just interesting how that's progressed, and there's different movements and stuff that we can do as overweight that is almost freeing, and that's kind of what I want to start focusing on a little bit and working on things, because I've done all kinds of different yoga and stuff. And some of that's great, but it's never really designed for obese people because of the lack of movement. But there is more and more stuff out there kind of working around it, but still just sitting in a pose and going, oh, stretch, isn't necessarily fun. I want to try to make the activity as fun as possible. The rowing machine is fun for me to do in a sense that I know I've gotten a few questions on why out of the gym that I've built is focused so much on body weight suspension training and very minimal in a way of gear did I go out and buy a $900 machine. The reason is very clear and very easy, is because of my knees. It is a exercise and a function that I can really work my quads and my glutes and a little bit of everything else. But when I step off of it, my knee doesn't burn. My knee doesn't, scream at me, and I can walk back up the stairs. Even just walking, because my knee is in such bad shape that it's painful to do. That's the reason why I bought that, is to tailor around that. Yes, there's band exercises that I, show that you can do and work on it, but I wasn't getting the fun excitement. And there's something about moving your body through space that is more encouraging, at least to me. It's more freeing, it's more entertaining, energetic. It's just better all the way around when your body's moving through space. Hence why I like the suspension trainers. Hence why I like, taking the pull-up assisted bands and hanging them in a way to where my chest can rest on them and I can do push-ups. It's one thing to sit there and struggle to get 1 or 2 push-ups on your knees and all that, but all of a sudden you take some of that weight off and do 10, 15, 20, 30 push-ups, and you got this fun little bounciness to it. It's a good exercise. Just because I'm not able to do my own weight, now I'm able to move and enjoy it for, 5 minutes versus struggling and hating myself for 30 seconds and disappointing because I'm so big I can't do this exercise. So that's some of the things that I want to incorporate in there. This has been so busy for this time of year, and so much is going on. Trimming the Fat support group is growing. Luke is doing some great things on his podcast. Adam's moving his house. So, we've been missing on a few things there, but it's definitely a thing that I think everybody should try to check out, go to, because it's good people and it's a good time, and it's another avenue that gets a different twist on things. And I think the more people that we get involved in this stuff, the better. Our platform's open for basically everybody who is a part of the community or a part of the YouTube channels, has that ability to talk directly to us. We answer all the messages. We want to help people. It's not a paid for service. There's no membership fees. There's no, I'm going to charge you to talk to me. No, if I have the time and I can answer your question, or I think I can help you, I'm going to talk to you. It's going to be something that I'm going to enjoy doing. Do I have all the time in the world to do it? No, but darn it, if I can, I will. So just a lot of things going on, and I'm happy about all of them. I really am, but I do need to do this more. I hope you can tell this is my first official video on my good camera. I'm taking that plunge, trying to learn how to do that. So my audio, I hope, is good, that you can hear well and everything. I think there's even little bars on this thing that you can see. I don't know. You can look at it, and I don't know if they're on here or on the receiver. But yeah, it's like 11 o'clock at night. This is the time that I've had. I've been up since like 6 o'clock this morning and going all day long. So energy's fantastic. I'm really digging the whole plant-based diet. It's satisfying for me. I'm not wanting anything, and when I'm hungry, I eat. I eat as much as I want. It's not a problem. So yeah, I appreciate everybody following along. I really do. I hope that I can, get more content, more constant going on. Here this week we are starting to plan some videos, hence why I'm testing out right now in the gym, kind of audio and the lens distance and things like that. I don't know if I should do 1 or 2 camera setups. I want to do 2, but I don't want it to be too challenging. So if you have some input on that, on what you think, 1 or 2 cameras, let me know. Is it worth the extra effort to do a couple different angles, or do we just put it on a tripod and go, or do I make my daughters try to run the gimbal with the cell phone and get some footage that way as well? I think that would be nice if my editing skills were up there a little bit. I feel like I'm rambling, but I'm super excited about things. I want to hear from you guys on stuff. Hopefully we'll do more active videos here real soon versus just the talking head stuff and moving hands. Wow. Is that cool? I don't know if that's cool. Anyways, please take the time to leave a comment. I really appreciate it. Give a thumbs up. If you find any value of any of this content, do so. If you just want to say hi and make me smile all day long, I'd love to see it. I will be working on my weight loss journey story and putting that together here real soon. I had big grandeur ideas of how I wanted to do that, and I think I'm gonna put those to the side and just get it out there because I don't want to hold up things. So look for that video. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thanks, guys.